Hi guys, welcome back to my channel Sky Jinsei no Tabi. So basically it was day 6 of my 31 days in Japan for my 7th trip. So on day 6 I decided to go to Minoo Park in Osaka to spend some time away from the city. So it can basically done on a day trip, and I don't need to spend the night there. So basically, just to show you a bit of my journey, so I stayed in drop-in Osaka, and I have to walk to the Osaka Umeda station because we are going to use a Hankyu line. So Hankyu is basically a private line in Osaka. So as you can see, the one colored brown shows the journey where we have to change in Ishibashi station because it splits two directions, and this one will head to the end station, which is Minoo Park. Before I started the day, the best part about my stay in Osaka is the free breakfast. I'm good with anything free. So as usual, toast, butter and jam, orange juice and coffee. I do need my caffeine, you know. So now off to Umeda station. So this is a bit of view from my walk to the station. The 10 minutes walk was nice because it's spring. It's a bit different from my country where it's hot the whole year. So today I'm gonna take the Hankyu line, so I need to make my way to the Umeda station, which is next to the Osaka station, to catch my first ride to Ishibashi station. So this is the train that I'll be taking, so off we go. Arriving at the terminal station, Hankyu Minoo station, I went out to find the park. And I also noticed there's lockers, so for transit visitors, you don't need to worry because there are plenty of lockers for you to keep your stuff while you explore the park. And outside the park, I found this huge map, and my final destination is the Minoo waterfall. I'm so excited to start exploring. Before reaching the park, we have to go through this like a small part. I wouldn't call it city, but it's just like a very small town. After the town, just head north and you'll start to see the landscape change. Minoo Park is a great place to visit, to get out of the busy city. It feels so natural. The forest was really peaceful with lots of life. There's a small stream next to the path I was walking. As I walk further, I saw this group of Japanese people looking towards the stream. So I joined them and I found a salamander. Wow, that's something new. And of course, I love manholes that I found in Japan. It's very fascinating. And as I go deeper, I start to see monkeys. These are basically wild monkeys. So I'm not sure if they are tame, but if you don't disturb them, they won't disturb you. So it was fun to look at the monkeys jumping around. The walk was pretty far, but I think it's relatively easy because it's just like a, very straight path. There's no hill or anything. And actually the best season to come here is during the autumn season. It's the best season, I think. So finally, after walking somewhat around 2 kilometers or more, I finally reached my final destination of the park. I can start to actually see the Minoo waterfall, and there's a lot of people actually, because when I was walking towards this place, I barely see anyone, so it's kind of surprising to see there's a lot of people here. So I see some stalls selling some food, and I was actually quite surprised when I saw the Japanese writing, which is a momiji tempura, which literally means fried autumn leaf. And you know, that's quite fascinating. For 50 grams, around 500 yen. 60 grams, around 600 yen. That's like $5 or $6 roughly. So yeah, momiji tempura. Quite interesting. Then I saw some dango, some Japanese sweets, and grilled saltfish. There's also always, as usual, in Japan, they sell ice cream despite the cold weather. Yeah. You know, it's kind of funny, you know, like even in the winter, they will actually sell ice cream too, you know. So, okay, that's a bit weird, but yeah, I still do eat them. So that's the Minoo waterfall. So there's a lot of tourist people here. Actually, there are a lot of trails, if I'm not mistaken, in Minoo Park, but a lot of them are being closed when I visited, because recently there was a typhoon that actually destroyed some of the trails, making it a bit dangerous. So looking at the waterfalls closely, actually it's not that big, you know. I mean, like, you know, when we want to go somewhere, we have those kind of expectation, but suddenly when we reach there, it's not as what we expected. But anyways, I think the whole trip was really worth it. I really wanted to get out of the city, and visiting Minoo Park was like a really good side trip. It's not that far from Osaka, so I can just do a half-day trip here. So next time I might want to come during the autumn season, because it is the best season, I think, for this kind of place. There's not much. I didn't notice if there was a sakura tree here, but it's more to autumn leaves. So that wraps it up for Minoo Park. So I still got half a day, so I'm heading back towards Osaka, and I will just randomly visit some parts of the city. So see you guys next time.